Good morning, dear student. In this video lecture, we will be studying exponents and powers. Now, all of you know when a number is multiplied by itself, then how do we write? Suppose I write 3 multiplied by 3. Then how you will write? You will write 3 into 3. Now, if I say 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, then what you will do? 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 times. If I say 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5 dot dot up to 10 times, up to 10 times, then don't you think that this one will be tedious for every student, even for me, to write 5 10 times, 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by up to 10 times? Now, to overcome this, to remove this tedious nature of this chapter, there one new thing came out. The mathematician started expressing all these numbers in a very unique and in one number form. Like this number can be written as 3 raised power 2. This number can be written as 3 raised power 3. This number can be written 5 raised power 10. So this new thing that the mathematician found out to reduce our tedious to our work. Now, if I write 5 raised power 10, it is understood that I have to write 5 how many times? 10 times. If I say 3 raised power 2, it will be called as 3 multiplied by 3. 3 raised power 3, 3 into 3 into 3. If someone asks, multiply 3 raised power 3 into 10 times, 3 into 3 into 3 10 times, then directly I can write 3 raised power 10. Now, so in this way, I will tell you that this work has been reduced. It got reduced with one number by writing the entire expression in one number form, that is 5 raised power 10. So here 3 raised power 2, this 3 is called as base and this is called as exponents. Exponents, or you say power, or you say indices. Indices, indices, indices. So this base, this 3 is called as the base, 2 is called as the exponent. Now in the same way, here 5 is what? It is called as base. This 10 is called as indices. Now when a number is multiplied by itself, then we write the number itself, that this is what it is written as 3 multiplied by 3. The number is multiplied by itself, so I can write 3 into 3, 4 into 4 like this. So here I want to say, just you have to remember what is base and what is exponent here. The number on which has to be repeated. Base is the number which is to be multiplied, is called base in mathematics. And how many times the base is going to be multiplied is called exponent. So the number which is being multiplied, in this case it is called as base. The number which is to be multiplied is base. In this case, it is called base. Is to be multiplied is base in mathematics case, And how many times it is going to be multiplied, like here 2, this is called as exponents. Now, as I have shown you, like 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 is equal to 3 raised power 3. This was called as base and this is called as exponents. If I write 3 multiplied 3 raised power 5, that means 3 multiplied by 5. This is called as base and this one is called as exponents. Now there is certain limitations, like this 5. This 5 is to be should be an integer. Right now we will be seeing integral form. So if I have 3 raised power 3, it is 3 into 3 into 3. If I have 3 raised power 2, then 3 into 3. If I have 3 raised power 1, 3. 3 raised power 0. That means 3 raised power 0 means how many times it has to be multiplied? 3 multiplied by 0. That means 0. So indirectly, anything raised power 0, here I just want to make you clear, make you understand. If we are having positive integers, we are multiplying n number of times. 3 power is 3 here, so I am writing 3. Power is 2, so I am writing 2 times. If it is 1, I am writing 1 time. If it is 0 times, that means 3 raised power 1, 3 into 1. So here it will be 3 into 0 something. That means indirectly it is 3 raised power 0. 3 raised power 0 is 1. 3 raised power 0. That means actually it should be equal to 0 times. How you will represent 0 times? 3 1 time. So 3 into 1. 3 into 1 time. Now 3 raised power 0, we cannot represent 0 times. So you have to remember that 3 raised power 1 is always 1. 3 raised power 0 or any number raised power 0 is always equal to 1. Now I have seen that 3, 2, 1, 0. If I have power 3 raised power minus 1, then what we are going to do? How we are going to write in this form? So here we have to write 3 raised power 1. 1 upon 3 raised power 1. Whenever there is minus integer, negative integer, then that particular number will be written in denominator, and in numerator there will always be 1. Like if I say 5 raised power minus of 7, that means 1 upon 5 raised power 7. 5 7 times it will go. If I write 12 raised power minus 2, then again 1 upon 12 raised power 2, which will be equal to 1 upon 12 into 12. Here it will be 1 upon 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, 7 times. Here, so what I mean to say, when we have positive integers on a base, then the number is written in numerator. When we have negative integer, then the number is written in denominator. So what observation do we all see from here? You have to observe that the observation from the expression, from this expression, is when we have positive integer, then we have positive, when we have numerators, numbers and numerators, and denominator is always 1, which we don't write. If denominator is equal to 1, we will never write in denominator. When we have negative integer, then numerator will be 1 and the number will go in the denominator. Just these two are reciprocal of each other. That means plus, if I say plus means here multiplication, minus means here division. If you observe this, if you see, if you just try to relate something, here positive integer means something written in numerator, denominator is 1. If we have negative integer, then we have denominator equal to that particular number and numerator will be equal to 1. So here positive means multiplication, negative means division. If I have 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied